Hello. Hello. Ladies and germs, friends, fams, and dedicated hay watchers. Again, I am here with makeup. Today, I'm not going to be using one of the trendy new eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to be using one of my old favorites, the Natasha Denona Retro Glam. As you can tell by the way this packaging matches my outfit and blends seamlessly into the colors of my room. Like, was this not made for me? Was it not? Was it? Did I show you guys badly? Don't put me on the QVC channel. I am not the next Vanna White. So, I think what I love most about this palette is that it has shiny blackish browns for my lazy days. It has sagey greens, pinks, murky khakis. I wear all these colors like all the time, and these all match my skin tone. And this is the perfect depth for my teeth in a plastic bag skin tone. But I don't know how to hold this up. I'm gonna turn the lid down so I don't blind you. So I'm gonna do something pretty quick, as usual. But I'm wearing a pink sweater, and my jacket is green. And everything I'm wearing is either black, pink, some shade of mauvey pink, or green. So literally everything in this palette matches my outfit. Which makes it a little difficult to choose at first. I'm really leaning towards like a monochromatic pink look, so I'll start doing that and then we'll see how it goes. It's so funny. I was sitting here and I was like, man, I gotta do my day. I'm starting with the light pink. And I was like, I gotta do my eyeshadow. And then I was thinking, I'm like, well, you know, I should probably just record it since why not, really? I'm about to do it anyway. And I was like, I should pick what colors I want to use before I turn on the camera so I'm more focused and it's less direct. But even like right after I thought I picked and I turned on the camera, I was like, suddenly I feel compelled to change my mind. I feel like I'm one of those people where I'm more sure if you don't like expect me to be sure, but when you're like, are you sure? I'm like, no, I can't be sure of anything once you've put pressure on me, because life is so uncertain that I feel like I would have to be a fool to say anything. I was sure about anything, because it's like not even about me. It's about like how many factors in the world. But also like I'm picking my eyeshadow and that's how my brain works. Like, what forces in the world are going to come impact my eyeshadow that are unforeseen between 10 minutes ago and now? I don't know, but I'm worried about it. I can tell I forgot to take my anxiety meds. It's spiraling about decision making. I haven't even started my day yet. But it's funny because I woke up this morning and I like picked out my outfit and I knew right away. I was like, I want to use that palette. And I don't always feel that way because recently I've been feeling like just not in the mood to like make decisions. So I just keep using that Makeup by Mario Neutrals palette, which I love and it's great for every day. But today I was like, I miss Natasha. So these blend out really good. I'm just feathering that pink all around, like above my eyes. It looks great with my sweater. I'm still using the light pink. When I use the Natasha shadows, I tend to like pick up just a tiny bit and blend a lot. I mean, I probably do that all the time, but I feel like her shadows are they're really pigmented. And with the eyeshadow primer that I use, the eyeshadow primer is pretty tacky. So I feel like you gotta make sure you blend them out, or they'll just be intense splotches. Which isn't bad if that's what you're looking for, but... Oh yeah, before I started the video, I put that Milani eyeshadow primer on the same way I normally do. It's time to switch colors. I'm gonna go for my large eyeshadow brush. And then I'm going to get this other pink, the darker pink Belle. I love this palette too because it's so intuitively arranged. Like, there's a darker shade and a lighter shade of each color. So you have your inner and outer corner. And there's like some dark shades and some light shades. So you can, for the shimmer, so you can choose which one you want for your lid. And I don't know, I feel like it's very intuitive, at least for me, with my simple eyeshadow looks. It could be really dangerous though if you start mixing all the colors together. Like if you were to pick like one pink, one green, and like a khaki brown, I don't know, it might be chaotic. I'm sure you could arrange it in a way that looks good. It would just be a little bit trickier. I'm just building up now this slightly darker pink on the outer half of my eye. I say it's the outer V, but it's really like this, the outer C around the tiny outer V. I'm not gonna do anything dark by the lash line today because I'm just like tired and I'm pretty sure it's a weekend. Honestly, when you are a full-time artist, the days of the week become irrelevant because, in a way, they're all work days, which is a little sad. But then sometimes, too, it's, like, exciting because, like, you don't want to not do work because you're, like, excited about the work you're going to do. Like, right now, I just started, like, a grand adventure making jewelry, ceramic jewelry. I'm usually a tile person. I make tiles all the time. That's what I do for a living for most of my life. But sometimes it's nice to just take a break and do something that's like in the same medium but like slightly different just to like freshen up your brain. And for me, every once in a while, I make jewelry. And I think jewelry makes me appreciate tile in a different way because it's just like a different kind of a pain in the ass. So, you know, I can do it for a while and then when I get sick of it, I'm like, oh, tile. Feels good to make tiles. So easy, so good. And like jewelry is kind of out of my comfort zone. Like I don't know if I can make a living as a jeweler to be honest, because I'm not fast enough. I'm not decisive enough for it to be viable. I don't know, but that's one of those things. Those are both things that are gonna change with time, you know, like as I do it. So who knows what the future holds? Maybe like 20 years from now, I'll be looking at this and I'll be like laughing because I'll be like, and to think she thought she was a tile maker. And she, you know, I mean, who knows? Stranger things have happened. I think when I was little, I was like, I'm not going to make any tiles. I think, what was like, oh, I was going to be a tattoo artist for a while. But then I realized I can't manage other people's emotions. I can't manage my emotions with other people's emotions. It's too emotional dealing with these people in this high pressure environment with like pain and body smells and discomfort and emotions and like, ugh, too much. That's when I realized that I like inert objects. Like, if I'm gonna stab something, I would like it to be rocks, not a person. Because people suck at being canvases. People are crap canvases. Anywho. Sometimes these ramblings are funny because, like, random stuff comes out that I didn't even think I was going to think about or say. But my eyeshadow's looking great. I'm almost done. I think I'm just going to go with that pink shimmer because, I don't know, it's easy. It's simple. It's going to look sick as hell in the best way. Look at it. It's so shiny. This is like one of my go-to favorite looks from this palette, to be honest. And I love I love that this palette like is literally like the color palette of my clothes. I hope everyone finds their perfect palette that matches all the clothes in their wardrobe. It's out there. Also, these Natasha shimmers, like, I never put them on with a brush. If you're a brush person, oh my gosh, how do you do it? Do you use Natasha? I just feel like they fly all over my face. I like to stick them on with my finger so they're like the most shiny. But yeah, I've been rambling for a minute now. I don't really have a whole lot to add. Mostly just total jewelry brain right now. Thinking about my spring art shows and summer art shows. And my garden. I can't wait for the roses to start blooming. Living the dream. Just piling on the shimmer, blending it up to my eyebrows, going crazy. You gotta go hard with the sparkles. Honestly, I think it's in part because I've been using the Makeup by Mario's matte palettes. Like, I've been on a huge matte kick, all matte eyeshadow looks for like a couple months now, honestly. So I think when I felt like today, when I felt like I wanted to use this palette, I think part of me was like, I just want to put a very shimmery eyeshadow densely all over my, and you know, it feels good. It looks great. Should we do the mascara on camera? I guess, why not? But I'll just show you these lip products that I'm using really quick before I forget. Got the Rare Beauty lip gloss. I love this one. And the Sephora lip lacquer. And who knows what color because they don't write the shades on it. But it's like pinky mauves. Match my glitter. I have that lip balm because for some reason my lips have been like dry. And the gross kind of dry, like the chunky kind. But like not the chunky kind where they're peeling. It's just like, I don't know. So I feel like I can't just put lipstick on because it's like, you know, it's all chunking up and the texture being gross. So I gotta do the lip balm. Then we do the, I'm gonna keep moving my mirror closer. Maybe you'll actually be able to see. I'll make the crazy face. It's like being on a roller coaster when you have a brush this close to your eye. But same mascara. I love it. So funny. I put on mascara and I feel like it makes my eyelashes look like my eyebrows. It's the goofiest thing. But I'm just about done now. Really, truly, you have watched to the end. This is the full makeup look. I have like emerging breakouts, so I'm not putting on any blush. So I feel like it's just gonna make all the texture worse. But I should have known it was coming because my skin has been really good for like a while for no reason, which makes me always feel like, well, can't last. Something's gonna break this stretch. And I think it's this changing weather. As you can tell, even though I don't dip the wand in multiple times, I do really, really, really build it up. But that's it. That's the look. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll see you in another one. Look how blue my eyes look. Isn't this such a good palette for me? It is. And the natural sunlight makes makeup look better. More makeup in natural sunlight, please. Less filters, please. So we can see what we're looking at, please. No more AI, please. Anywho, rants for another day.